Hello students, this session is for class 11. Okay, now today's topic, trigonometric ratios or functions of positive acute angles. Today we will discuss only on positive acute angles, and next class again, that means when I will start the next chapter, that chapter we will discuss about the positive and both negative angles. Okay, now let us, this chapter actually recapitulation of class 9, no, not class 9, very sorry, in class 10. A few students did in class 9 also, not that then in class 9 you have not done. In class, especially you have most of the students you have done in class 10. Those who have done in class 9, they have done in class 10 also. And this is actually the identities, and before doing that identities, that means we have to prove the identity. Okay, and before that let us recapitulate the chapter. What is given here? Say OB is a rotating line, and OB starts from the initial line OA, and it rotates in such a way that when OB, a generating line or rotating line, OB, this is the initial position OA and final position is OB. And on the line OB now, P is a point taken, and from the point P, a perpendicular is drawn, PM, on the initial line OA. And one angle, anti-clockwise movement, an angle traced out, that is theta, that is anti-clockwise movement after then this angle formed. This is angle theta. Okay, now we get a right angle triangle, triangle POM. Okay, from this right angle triangle, now we can find the trigonometric ratios. What are the trigonometric ratios? We know these are the trigonometric ratios: sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta. These are 6. These are the trigonometric ratios. Okay, on this is the positive acute angle. On the basis of this, we have to find the values of trigonometric ratios. Okay, now the few concept we have already. Sin theta is equal to perpendicular by some people have that we know perpendicular by hypotenuse. So PM, perpendicular PM by hypotenuse OP. Cos theta, some people have curly brown here, but brown here, that means base by hypotenuse. Base is OM, hypotenuse OP. Okay, and tan theta turns permanently black, that means perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is PM and base is OM. Okay, and cot theta, we know this is the reciprocal of cot theta, tan theta, so we will write only OM by PM. And sec theta is the reciprocal of sec of cos theta, so it will be OP by OM. And cosec theta reciprocal of sin theta, so it will be hypotenuse OP by perpendicular PM. Okay, these are the actually ratio of lengths. These are the ratio of lengths. Now we know this also, sin theta into cosec theta, as sin theta and cosec theta, these are reciprocal, so sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Sec theta into cos theta into sec theta, cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. Tan theta into cot theta equals to 1. And these also we know, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. 1 plus cos square theta is equal to cosec square theta. And these are the values that also we know, 0 degree to 90 degree. These values, the chart also we have done already in the previous class. Sin 0 degree 0, sin 30 half, sin 45 1 by root 2, sin 60 root 3 by 2, sin 90 1, cos 0 1, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 degree 1 by root 2, cos 60 half, cos 90 0. Tan 0 0, tan 30 1 by root 3, tan 45 1, tan 60 degree root 3, tan 90 degree undefined. How to get all these things already we have done in class, in the previous class 9 or 10. But if you want, I can write again also. I can explain right now also. It will take only few minutes. Just put 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1. Instead of 0 degree, write 0. Then in 30 degree, write 1. Then 45 degree, write 2. Then 60 degree, write 3. Then 90 degree, write 4. Okay. Then divide this by 4. All the values divide by 4. Then square root. The values, then what we will get? Look, 0 by something is equal to 0, so it becomes 0. Now 1 by 4 square root means half, so it is half. 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. 1 by root 2, so it is coming 1 by root 2. Now this is root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2. 4 by 4 is 1, so 9 sin 90 degree 1. Like this also, like this only we can find the values of sine and cos. Just it will just reverse these values. So sine cos 0 degree, sine 90 degree gives us cos 0 degree. So this is 1, this is 1. This is root 3 by 2, this is root 3 by 2. This is 1 by root 2, this is 1 by root 2. This is half, 0, 0. Okay, and tan 0 degree means sine 0 by cos 0, 0 by 1. 30 degree, tan 30 degree means sine 30 by cos 30. So 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2. Gives us this. Tan 45 means 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2 gives us 1. This is root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2. Root 3 by 2 into 2 by 1 gives us only root 3. And this is 1 by 0. Something by 0 is undefined. So it is coming undefined. Okay. So this already you know. Already we have completed this part in class, in our previous classes. Now one thing, limits are there. What are the limits? Limits to the values of ratios. What are the limits? Limits of values. What are the limits? Okay, number 1. Sin theta and cos theta can never be greater than 1. Sin theta and cos theta can never be greater than 1. Okay. Number 2. Cosec theta and sec theta can never be less than 1. Cosec theta and sec theta can never be less than 1. Okay. And number 3. Tan theta and cot theta. Tan theta and cot theta can have any value. Now this part is not required anymore. Right now it is not required. Now let me explain these limits of values. We need this only, sin, cos, tan. Okay. Now, what is given? First point is sin theta and cos theta can never be greater than y. Why not? Because sin theta is equal to PM, that is perpendicular by the hypotenuse, and cos theta is again OM by OP. Both denominator part is hypotenuse, and we know hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Okay, so hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Whatever, always it will be greater than, since this is square of something, so hypotenuse always will be greater than this hypotenuse part, this part always more than PM, or more than hypotenuse part more than PM, or more than OM. Okay, since hypotenuse part and hypotenuse part always positive here. Okay, and hypotenuse here more than PM. When hypotenuse, that is OP, when it is more than PM, that means denominator part is more than 1. Here also denominator part more than 1. That means sin theta and cos theta can never be greater than 1. Denominator, if denominator part is more than 1, then how can it be greater than 1? Okay, sin theta, then sin theta can never be greater than 1. and cos theta also can never be greater than 1 since OP is more than y, because since OP is more than PM and OP is more than OM. That is why sin theta and cos theta can never be greater than 1. Okay. Next is cosec theta and sec theta can never be less than 1. Cosec theta and sec theta. Sec theta, let me write again. Sec theta means this is cos theta is OM by OP, so sec theta will be OP by OM, and cosec theta will be, let us write again, cosec theta equals to OP by OM, OP by PM. Okay, now OP is, we know all, this is hypotenuse part is more than OM, so hypotenuse is more than PM, more than OM. Here OP is more than OM, and here also OP more than PM. Got it? OP more than OM and OP more than PM. That is why when it is more than denominator part, that means numerator part always more than the denominator part. That is why cosec theta and sec theta can never be less than 1. Since the numerator part is always more than the denominator part, that is why cosec theta and sec theta can never be less than 1. Okay, and next is number 3, tan theta and cot theta can have any value. Tan theta and cot theta can have any value. Why? Because as trigonometry ratios, this is defined, we know, defined as the ratio of the lengths, hence each of them is a pure number. Since tan theta and cot theta, whatever, tan theta and cot, tan theta is PM by OM and cot theta is OM by PM. Okay, and both of these are only lengths, as they are only the lengths, so these are only the pure number. Okay, that is why that is why trigonometric ratios of a positive acute angle are always non-negative, and tan theta and cot theta can have any value. These are non-negative and can have any value. Okay, I think now this is clear to you. Now we will start the chapter.